Last time we were in art class, we made a Christmas tree. You were able to choose either light green or dark green for your Christmas tree. Once you've picked your color, you can start using scissors to cut carefully along this line while the paper is folded. If you did that last time, you might have noticed that it was pretty tricky to cut it out. But as long as you cut out both pieces at the same time and keep the paper folded like this, it was coming out to look like a Christmas tree. Sometimes you can turn your paper and cut from the outside. If you were gone last time, you can get a piece of paper with the Christmas tree line drawn on it, and you can make your tree today. Wow, there it is. Christmas trees are symmetrical. When something is symmetrical, both sides of the item are the same, like our hands and this tree. Half of it is the same as if you open it up and see the other half. It's got two parts of the same thing. The next thing you can do is get a glue stick and glue this together. If you were here last time, you probably already did this. Did you have a tricky time gluing down the corners? Maybe it was easy for you. You needed two background papers, one big and one small. Now I'm ready to decorate it. Some people decided to draw some lights. These are my strings for my lights. I can add some lights to it today. I can also write my name and my class code. Now I'm ready to decorate. Some of us added some paint last time. Here's some white paint. Raise your hand if you still need more time to add paint today. Okay, well if you still need more time to add paint, you can use a paintbrush. You could make it look like there is some snow on your tree if you want to. You could also put some snow on the ground. Maybe you want it to look like there is snow coming down still in the air. Here's an example of one that is finished. You can use your paintbrush and dot on some snowflakes coming down in the air. You could make it look like there's snow on the ground. And you could go all the way around if you want to and make a border of snowflakes, like I did in this picture. When you are done painting, and maybe you're done already, you will have a chance to use some really special supplies to decorate your tree. Do you notice anything new in this craft bin? I see some sequins and this special tool. This is called a hole puncher, and hole punchers punch out paper. Let's see what happens when I use this hole puncher. I'm going to use some paper. Let's see, I'm going to do purple. I'm going to put the paper in between and I'm going to squeeze it. Oh my goodness, it makes lots of holes. Let's do another color. Now you might be wondering why I need all of these holes. And the answer is, I don't need the holes, I need the dots that came out of the holes. Right over here on the hole puncher, you can pull this little thing out, and there are lots of little paper punches that can come out of there. Then you can use the paper punches to glue them on your paper and decorate your work. You can use some glue, and you can put some dots around, and maybe these can be the lights. And I can also have some ornaments on here. I could use scissors and cut out shapes to put on my picture if I want to. And I'm gonna put a little dab of glue right at the top for something special. Now I can use some sequins and some hole punchers, and I can decorate my work. I'm being careful not to touch the glue so that my fingers don't get sticky. If my fingers are sticky, it's going to be hard for me to press on these little sequins. But it's okay because we know some tricks to get the glue off of our fingers. We have used glue before. Do you know how to get the glue off of your fingers? That's right, you can just go like this and rub your hands together. Now my fingers are not sticky anymore. If you have a lot of sticky spots, you might want to go wash your hands. I hope you have fun decorating today. When you're ready, you could come up and see Mrs. Kraus for a special detail. I've got some little stars that you could add to the top of your tree if you want them. Now I'm all done. Time to clean up my workspace and take my project to the drying rack. I'll put this on the drying rack. I can't wait to see it when it's done. And then I'm going to collect all of this stuff and put it back into the craft bin. I'm going to scoop it up and then put my hand next to the table. I will scoop it into my hand, and now I can put it back into this bin. Something stuck to me. Looks like I might need to wash my hands. Does the glue go in the craft bin? You're right, it does not go in the craft bin. We put the lid back on it and put it in front of Mrs. Kraus's desk with the other glue bottles. All done.